Oh, we're doing singers this episode, aren't we? All right, yeah, let me go get them real quick. Welcome back to Pop Culture, where I share with you my love of something very nerdy, Funko Pop figures. Get to know my collection, and please don't judge me. This episode, I'm going to share a very small subset of my collection, but it's one that I really love, and I usually show them off in my displays more than some of the bigger, more elaborate pops that I have. That is what I collectively refer to as the singers. Now, I will say, if it were possible to make this a four-person group, like a musical group, I'd be here for it, and I think everybody would. They can all sing. They all have great fan bases, passionate fan bases. So, you put them all together, who knows what magic you get. So first off, we have the one, the only Tupac Shakur, because when you're a West Coast California love, ride or die, your collection is not complete unless you have the man himself. Of course, not to be outdone for all of my East Coast fam, I've got your Biggie too. So here we have two legends of not just hip hop, not just rap, but music and really the world all combined. Very glad to have these pops in my collection. I love them. Next, of course, is one that has a very interesting feature about him. That is Post Malone at 50% off, as is. Now, it's worth noting that when I got this pop, there was nothing wrong with it. It didn't really look like it had been opened. The figure itself isn't damaged at all, so it's not like somebody took it out, messed it up, and put it back in the box. I don't know why it's as is, other than the fact that maybe it was returned, but hey, $3 for a Post Malone pop, I'm here for it. More money to spend on Bud Light, and that's a Post reference. The final member of my singers collection is one that I think might be one of the crown jewels of my entire Funko Pop collection. I had to go to a specialized website to buy it. I didn't just get it at a store, so if I'm taking that drastic measure, I'm invested. That is one that gets a lot of compliments and a lot of envy, I think is probably the best word, and rightfully so. The Brendon Urie Panic at the Disco Pop, which I had to buy from their website before they sold out. So I'm very thankful that I was able to add him to my collection. Wouldn't you agree that if all four of these gentlemen were in a musical group now, it would just probably be the most historical music group of all time? I mean, the Beatles, who? No one listens to the White Album anymore, but you put these four in a group, everyone's here for it. So those are my singers. Thank you very much for hanging out on this episode of Pop Culture. If you have any Funko Pops that you'd love to share, drop them in the comments or just tell me. I don't need a picture. You can just tell me. Thanks for watching.